So crypto is still absolutely crap. Absolutely crap for everyone. Things are getting worse. Now, I'm massively of the opinion this is massively manipulated, and we will have a look at. There's a chunk of the video we'll talk about crypto manipulation and how that kind of works. There's some interesting threads. Also, we'll talk about a bit of Supra information, a bit of Ondo Finance, a bit of Avax news, which is because there is bullish sentiment in the market. It's just maybe often overlooked. There's a few other bits and pieces we'll go through, so let's get into the video. I know people are probably sitting there and feeling really, really low right now. I think most people are. I feel a little bit excited to a certain extent because I've added a bit more Supra. I've got a big chunk of ass. I don't know if I'm ever going to make that sentence. I've got a big chunk of ass. I don't actually. I'm quite slim. But yeah, look, Bitcoin. It's down. It's below 87,000 now. But what I wanted to bring your attention to is this. So are we on the brink of a crypto meltdown? Like, I don't think we are. I think we're already in the middle of a crypto meltdown, right? So since January, crypto markets have been on a roller coaster with sudden flash crashes becoming more frequent. Now, we've seen this non-stop almost. So just yesterday, the market erased $300 billion in value within 24 hours without a single major bearish headline. Well, it depends how you define bearish, right? What's going on in the crypto market right now? Let's discover some interesting analysis. So Bitcoin and Ethereum take a hit. Bitcoin started selling off briefly, dropping below $95,000. Then between 1:45 a.m. and 2:15 a.m. Eastern time, Bitcoin nosedived $5,000 in just 30 minutes. A similar plunge happened again at 4:45 a.m. Eastern time, but Ethereum had it even worse. On February 2nd, ETH tumbled 37% in just 60 hours, despite most trade war headlines already being priced in. A lot of this stuff's priced in, but I think also that there is an option to be buying dips, and I know people that have the literally the dry powder to do that. I've had to do so many different things just to get a little bit more money in the crypto market. So the most shocking move, a 25% swing in ETH within just 1 hour for the second largest cryptocurrency worth around 300 billion. That's a massive shakeup. And then it gives you like a bit of an idea from some tweets there. Wall Street is betting against ETH, betting big against ETH. Short positions on Ethereum have skyrocketed up 40% in 1 week and a staggering 500% since November 2024. Hedge funds have never been this bearish on ETH since mid-December. ETH has dropped 40%, while Bitcoin has fallen just 15%. Meanwhile, institutions have been loading up on Bitcoin instead. Retail investors, on the other hand, which is like us, have shifted away from Bitcoin with money flooding into riskier assets like meme coins. We've seen that with the Trump, Argentina. We're seeing this a lot. With so much capital in crypto but reduced Bitcoin exposure, the market is full of air pockets. When big investors make a move, prices will react sharply. And then, what is it? Is it? Yeah, Eric Trump's telling people to buy the dip. Yeah, okay. Give us a few million quid each. Yeah, we'll definitely buy the dip. So liquidity crunch, extreme volatility. So smaller assets like Solana are seeing a wild price swings due to heavy retail trading. When liquidity dries up, prices fall fast. The polarization of positioning big money betting against ETH while retail investors chase risk has only made this trend stronger because I think people are looking for that outlet. They're looking for that way out. And I don't mean way out in terms of like way out of crypto. Way out is in like people want a reversing trend. People want something that they can go, right, this is pumping, quick, get on that. It's like trying to run after a bus. It works in both directions. Just as crypto can lose hundreds of billions in hours, it can gain just as quickly. When sentiment shifts, big institutional players drive massive price swings. Right now, sentiment is hitting 2024 lows. The crypto fear and greed index, which was more recently in greed territory, has plunged to 29% deep in fear mode. Every time this happens, the stage is set for more flash crashes, but also eventually the big reversal. But I know what people must be thinking right now, yeah? Anyway, conclusion. The crypto market is more unpredictable than ever, with hedge funds short on ETH, retail investors shifting to riskier assets, and liquidity tightening. Sharp price swings are inevitable. As institutions double down on Bitcoin as a pro-crypto US government takes shape, the stage is set for even bigger markets. Get ready, this roller coaster is just starting. I think we are going to be in for a hell of a ride. 2025, enjoy some of it though. Enjoy some of it. And I know it's going to be very difficult to even think about enjoying stuff right now, but you have to think of the bigger picture. You have to think of the next steps. The next steps could be huge. They could be life-changing. For a lot of you, they will be. And I can't wait to see how you change your lives for whichever way you want to do that. So, talk about crypto manipulation, right? So this was a post back on December the 17th, 2020, waiting for the new headline that Bitcoin crashes from $101,000 to $85,000. And it was from CZ, obviously over at Binance. And ultimately, that's likely to happen, right? It's probably something that's likely to be a thing. This is mad. Is it a prediction or is it insider information? Probably more the latter. Bitcoin volatility, insights from CZ and market reaction. So Bitcoin experienced a significant price drop below $88,000 today, marking the largest sell-off of 2025, with $7 billion in Bitcoin sold at a loss. The event was characterized by massive outflows from Bitcoin ETFs, with a record 937.9 million withdrawn in one day. Analysts are divided on the future trajectory, with some predicting a recovery to $90,000 if it holds above the $88,000. While others anticipate further decline to $75,000 to $77,000 if it falls below $85,000. The market sentiment is bearish, with the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index indicating extreme fear. Despite the downturn, influential figures like CZ from Binance have reassured investors that Bitcoin will not die, suggesting a potential opportunity amidst the panic. And I generally think it is potential opportunity. If people are coming in now into crypto, they're going to be, literally printing money when it comes to the reversal. However, if you have been holding and you're seeing your bags go down, it is very difficult to then go and buy a bit more of it, even though it does reduce your overall price, your average entry price, and you can get your X's when it reverses are going to be bigger. It still is a difficult time for people to navigate, and I completely understand that. I'm not a YouTuber that sits in Dubai. I'm not a YouTuber that's got a Patreon with like hundreds of thousands of dollars coming into it every month. I have to go to work. I'm with you. We're going to work. We're doing our best. We're tired. We're fighting. We're doing all the things we have to do to try and make sure we get enough money into the bag, into the crypto space, in order to be able to sell our bags later, and have a better existence as a result. So I'm right with you, and I know how difficult this is. Midas, this was interesting. So he's talking about BlackRock and how they might be manipulating the crypto space right now. So BlackRock is going to fork Bitcoin. They're trying to monopolize crypto according to the SEC documents. Now that was always going to happen, right? They already monopolize all of the stock markets and things like that. The elites of the world, they just literally decide what they want to do with markets. If they make it happen, they ultimately always continue to make money. Everyone else tends to get fucked. And this is the problem. So they will definitely do this. They will definitely manipulate crypto over time, which is why it's important to do it now, because I think in 10, 15, maybe 12 years' time, in that time frame, crypto won't be like it is now. It'll be heavily regulated. You will not be able to make the exponential gains that you can make from crypto like you can now, because it will be so corporate driven. And that's a shame, because it was meant to be freedom for people like us, right? So right now, BlackRock is selling all their assets via Coinbase. Here is a full breakdown of what you need to know. So this is interesting. So before you begin, by the way, this is Midas at DeFi Midas on X. Support, like, and retweet him. Definitely go and feel free to do that. Definitely follow him. So BlackRock is a global investment management firm known for one of the biggest or one of the largest assets managers in the world. It offers a range of financial services, including investment management, risk management, and advisory services. Money flows, so BlackRock earns money primarily through its fees for charging managing investments on behalf of clients. These fees come from assets under management as well as advisory services, risk management, and investment products like ETFs. Market dump, right now BlackRock is dumping the whole crypto market. I've traced their on-chain moves through Arkham and was shocked. While you read this, they are selling millions in Bitcoin and ETH. Past cases. Previously, BlackRock have been accused of market manipulations. With significant holdings in crypto, BlackRock could influence markets by making large buys or sell orders, affecting prices. Additionally, their market insights and trading strategies could set trends. The ESG strategy. BlackRock also settled a lawsuit with Tennessee, where the state accused the firm of downplaying the importance of ESG proposals in the investments. The settlement requires BlackRock to improve transparency, undergo audits, and better communicate with investors without fines. I think they should better communicate with investors, because it's ultimately our money that they're fucking about with. Texas lawsuit. In December 2024, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, supported by 10 other states, filed a lawsuit against BlackRock, Vanguard, and State Street. The suit alleges that the asset managers conspired to manipulate energy markets by restricting coal production, thereby artificially increasing electric prices. In the UK right now, the energy prices are absolutely fucking ridiculous. We had a leader come in and go, oh, we'll cap this. It won't be bad, like Keir Starmer. Keir Starmer is a massive dickhead, but they all are, so it makes no difference. You just vote for which bit of shit you want to sit in your Congress, essentially, or Parliament here. So Bitcoin fork. I was making the research on BlackRock and how they affect market and was shocked. It looks like they are trying to fork Bitcoin. Here's an official screenshot from the SEC filing for the iShares Bitcoin Trust. Proofs: BlackRock sponsor determines the chosen Bitcoin version in a hard fork. Also, this line lined in with the feeling. This line in the filing feels also very suspicious. BlackRock's fiduciary duty is to maximize client wealth, and adopting a less valuable fork would undermine that responsibility. BlackRock Bitcoin, a BLK Bitcoin fork could trigger a bear market beginning, and we could see some catalysts even now. I do not believe that BlackRock will succeed, as many have tried the same before. However, we have to be cautious even if the fork fails. And I think that's right. Everyday people like us are going to have to fight these things and hopefully beat them. That's the most important thing. Documentation. So to avoid the confusion, I'll leave the official documentation. The key details are laid out on page 22. And so basically that. Go and follow at DeFi Midas. CoffeeZilla. I like CoffeeZilla. I think it's good. He's good. Crypto finding out that scamming retail investors over and over and over may not have been a good idea, which I think is right because it's definitely spooked a lot of people and market sentiment is low. Pump.fun has had a Twitter hack and promotes scam token Pump. So the account, why does this keep happening? How many hackers and shit and fucking, what are they like? Hackers, like breakdowns, meme coin launches. There's so much negativity, and it's like a perpetuating cycle at the minute. Comprises, so their Twitter account was compromised on February the 26th, which is today. Hackers used the account to promote a fraudulent cryptocurrency token named Pump. The crypto community has been advised not to interact with any links or content, or content regarding this token, highlighting the ongoing issues with the security in digital platforms and the prevalence of crypto scams, which are fucking everywhere right now. Now, onto a bit of Supra. So, Pump It. Now, I said before, I had issues getting on Pump It. I didn't have issues getting on it, but I couldn't load stuff and it was a bit slow and it wasn't really doing what it should have done. They seem to have fixed that, and I actually tested it out and they actually seem to have done this. So update connection and loading bugs fixed. We've squashed the connection and loading bugs and everything should be running smoothly now. If you're still experiencing any issues, let us know in our Telegram. We are here to help. And I like that. I think that's good. So this is Pump It. It's like a pump. It's like a, what's it called? Pump.fun. It's like a Pump.fun, but over on Supra. And we're going through it. Like, I like this. I mean, I haven't got any meme tokens at all on Pump It. I haven't really paid too much attention to it, but I do quite like this. So this is Super Mummy. She's doing really well. She's trying to get to 100% on the bonding curve, which means that she's going to be listed on Dexlin Labs, which we also spoke about on previous videos. So good luck to her. I hope she gets there. She's nearly 35% there now, which is great. I hope that continues. Then we've got James Bond Sama. This was the Super community call today. I had to sleep through this. I could not get up, but I have listened to it back. I was just too tired. I'd done a night shift last night, so I just wanted to sleep. But it's good. They gave away 10k in Super as well to, I think, 5 different people. It was like 2k each. And if you want to go back and listen to this, I would encourage you to do so if you're a Super holder. Also this, during that space, Josh Tobkin. This is from OX Crusader, who also is a really good guy in the Super space. Just announced that institutions are coming to Super soon. Now, that's great. Which institutions? We need a bit more detail on that. They're not there yet, but some big institutions are going to be using Supra's DORA for their indices fund, like the 50 Giga Bullish. I am giga bullish. I really do like Supra a lot. I think it's going to do really, really well. I've added some today as well. So I'm getting my bag a bit bigger, but I want to try and hit 1 million Supra. Joshua D. Topkin replied to this saying, this will take time and it's very early discussions only, which I think you've got to, the bullish bit is the tweet, but also the fact that he's saying, look, it's going to take a bit of time. We're going to bring these people in, but people are so focused on the price, they're not really focused on the development. And I understand that because everyone's seen like Trump fly to the moon and people chasing them sort of green candles, and I get that. But sometimes these things take time. I'm really bullish on Supra. I think it's going to revolutionize layer ones, and I'm really excited to have got in as early as I have. And there is still opportunities to be adding to bags right now. Again, not financial advice, but as he mentioned, they're in discussion phase. But yes, there is interest because you can do things on Supra that you can't do elsewhere, which is bullish. Then we've got this from X Mario, which is at XO Mario. Supra Layer 1 versus competitors, a feature breakdown. So the battle for the best Layer 1 blockchain is on, but does Supra Layer 1 have what it takes to dominate? Let's break it down. So the feature is the finality time. How fast do transactions settle? Speed matters. No one wants to wait for confirmation. So Supra Layer 1 achieves sub 1 second finality, making it one of the fastest Layer 1s available. Solana takes around 2.5 seconds for finality, which is fast, but still lags behind Supra. And this is no shade on Solana, by the way. I think Solana's got a huge place. It's massive. I really like Solana. I really like Supra. I just think that if I'd have got into Solana maybe 6-7 years ago, that's probably a better time to do it than it is now. But it is what it is. Faster transaction times mean smoother dApps, better trading, and no waiting around. Which chain do you think is fast enough for the future? Comment below. And this graphic here is Supra with a sub 1 second, Solana 2.5 seconds. So faster, but obviously hasn't got the traffic yet. So let's see how that pans out. Will how good is that going to be in the future? I'm still super bullish on Supra. This was interesting as well. The video itself is from Supra, which I suggest you watch this. It's about 3 minutes long, I think, but it is interesting. But X Mario said that bridgeless cross-chain transfers. If Supernova actually pulls this off, this changes everything. Bridges have been the biggest security risk in crypto, with over 2 billion lost to hacks. If we can finally move assets across chain without a bridge, that's next level innovation. I think obviously it massively is. And here's the real question: how does it work? Does this mean we can finally stop worrying about the bridge exploits? You need to check this out. This video is really good, by the way. I'd suggest you go and watch it. Go and follow Supra Labs. Look for the video. It was 14 hours ago when this came out, so you should be able to find it. Supra's price today, down 1.4%. The price I'm not really asked about at this stage because we're in a really shitty time in crypto, but market cap of $76 million. That's going to far surpass that. So Ondo Finance, bit of news for Ondo Finance holders. So just in, MasterCard's multi-token network MTN is integrating Ondo Finance as its first tokenized real-world asset provider. So this is big bullish news if you are a Ondo holder. I am not, but I want everything to do as well as possible. I want everyone to make money, right? So the partnership enables businesses to access Ondo's short-term US treasuries on-chain, offering 24/7 yield without stablecoin on-ramps. Bullish news, but again, hidden probably because of sentiment in the market. Ondo Finance is at 94 cents, so market cap about 3 billion. Still an opportunity there for me. I think Ondo will do well. Avalanche, Avax will do really well in this bull run. I'm convinced of that. Things like Trader Joe, you'll get a lot of memes, you get a lot of things that get built on there. Gaming will do well on there, things like that. But this is bullish for Avalanche holders. Avalanche Visa card launch. So Avalanche has launched the Avalanche Visa card, allowing users to spend cryptocurrencies like AVAX, wrapped AVAX, USDT, and USDC at any merchant that accepts Visa. This initiative aims to facilitate the integration of cryptocurrency into daily transactions, bypassing traditional banking systems, which was the idea, right? The card is particularly significant for regions with limited financial infrastructure, such as Latin America, Southeast Asia, and Africa, potentially accelerating crypto adoption in these areas. The launch is viewed as a step towards mainstream acceptance of cryptocurrencies, simplifying the process of using crypto for everyday purchases, which is ultimately where it will go. Crypto will eventually be the thing that everyone trades in, particularly everyday purchase, things like that. It will be the financial network at some stage. But this is bullish. This is interesting news. Have a look on Avalanche's X profile as well, and you can see it there and have a look and see what you think. Avax has reacted relatively positively to this news, $21.85. I still think there's a lot of legs in this as well. I don't hold Avax, but I do want to get some. I do eventually want to have a bag of Avax. Arse news. We all love arse on this channel. I'm like I said, I'm not paid by We Love Arse. I've just developed a friendship with the people within their CTO, and it's been a really nice experience. I've had no tokens given to me from Arse. I've had no cash, nothing like that. It was just nice to see what they'd done. I spoke to Lindsay at length on a few occasions on what she's trying to do. She's working so hard. She's building as best she can to try and make this a real player in the meme run on Solana, in this bull run. She's working very hard, and I just want to kind of cover it whenever we can, because it is something that I hold it, not as much as what probably people think I do. It's a small amount, so it's not going to pump my bag is not the aim. I just want it to do really well. I do genuinely want it to do really well. I just love how hard she's working. So she put this post out, or We Love Arse put this post out, saying transparency wins. In a world where many hide behind social media profiles and faceless accounts, I'm here to keep it real with Arse. As a CTO, I believe in showing up authentically, engaging directly, and being completely transparent about our missions and goals. The Arse token isn't just a meme coin, it's a movement built on trust, safety, and community involvement. While others stay in the shadows, I'm proud to be front and center, working with you to make Arse the strongest and most fun community on the Solana blockchain. Let's build together, one laugh and one trade at a time. And she's put, check out our friend, which is me, HLS Crypto. Hello. Check out the channel. Shout out for hosting the first AMA. So it was the first ever one, which is great. AMA over on this channel. Feel free to check it. It is really, really good. And if you really like female Arkansas voices, which I didn't know I did until I've had this. So if my bag does really well on We Love Arse, I'm going to fly over to Arkansas and just speak to all of you Arkansasians, if that's how you say it. I don't know, because your accent melts me. I really like it, so it's great. Definitely going to go over and see you all. And then she put this up, and this was an extract from the video. We're both on there. It's a really good chat. It's very open. It's very fun. It's very light. It's very friendly. And I would suggest you go and watch that video. It's great. Superman, obviously a massive YouTuber, far bigger than me, put out a poll, and Arse beat tits. It beat it by a fine margin, by a nat stick, but it did do it 51.6% to 48.4%. Arse won, so I'm happy for that. Although I do like tits, but Arse won, which is good, because it means that maybe he'll make a video on it. Who knows? There's the chart at the minute for We Love Arse. It's down to just under $300,000 market cap. If it goes to $300 million market cap, I think everyone's going to make an absolute fuck ton of money, right? So this is the price at the minute. It is low, but everything in crypto is low. I'm not concerned about this. I added some today, which is probably maybe that little spike there potentially. But I added some today, and I'm really bullish on it. I hope it does really well for everyone involved, but most importantly for everyone who's held, and also the people who are working so hard on it behind the scenes. It is great. This I want to end on because I thought this was funny. Behind every crypto millionaire, there were days like this. If you look at the guy's face, I think that we've all experienced this, particularly recently. That's basically my face most of the time at the minute, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there as a channel. We'll get there as an audience. We'll get there as in every way we possibly can. So look, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button. I really do appreciate that. I always forget to promote stuff at the beginning as well. I've got an MEXC affiliate link. If you haven't got an MEXC account yet, please, I implore you to go and do that via my affiliate link. It does give me a kickback for things that you're going to have to do anyway. If you want to buy tokens and coins, you have to do it on an exchange most of the time. Could be centralized, could be decentralized, but if you do want to use MEXC, the link is there. Feel free, do what you want with it. Subscribe if you can, though. We are pushing really close to 4,500 subscribers now, onto the ultimate goal of 10,000 subscribers. And I do really appreciate everyone's support, the likes, the comments. It's been, fantastic. It's overwhelming in some ways that you guys are resonating and enjoying the content. So it's great. Wherever you're in the world, whatever you're doing, Have an amazing day. Have an amazing evening. And as always, I'll speak to you tomorrow. Take care.